I finally made it out to Woodbury Commons. I'm going to share with you guys some of my tips. So my first tip would be if you're looking for great deals, I would say go during a holiday weekend, but go on that weekday. So for example, me and my mom, we went on the Friday of Labor Day weekend, so it was way less people. The lines were still long, but definitely not as bad as I feel. To get there, we took the Woodbury Commons bus, and I recommend this. This was 10 out of 10, such an easy ride. The bus was super clean. There was outlets on the bus. You catch it in Midtown, and it was literally only an hour ride to get to the outlets, and it was, yeah, 10 out of 10, very relaxing, no complaints at all. Tip number 3, I would say bring a suitcase, especially if you plan on really shopping, because you don't want to be carrying around your bags all day, and it makes it way easier to stow it under the bus. Next step would be to get there as early as you possibly can. Me and my mom took the first 8:30 a.m. bus out, and we definitely were glad that we did it. Granted, you get there a little bit early, so I think you have like 30 minutes before the outlets actually open, but I think this is a great time because it's way less people, way easier. Also, another tip, I learned this when I got there, they actually have lockers there, so if you ever need to store anything, and they're pretty spacious. I don't know if you can store like actual luggage, but definitely recommend. And this isn't really a tip, but my opinion, I don't think I was finding that great of a deals in terms of like designer stuff. I feel like if you're a person like me who travels to Europe often, I feel like you get a much better deal there in terms of like VAT refund and going to their outlets as well. But here, the designer stuff wasn't really hitting that much for me. Like, I feel like you're not gonna find like a $200 Gucci bag essentially. But pretty much every store you can think of, they had a designer outlet for. Like, I didn't even know there was a Skims one until I got there. I did go into Celine, y'all, and they did have my dream bag. I've been wanting this bag since I was a kid. I didn't get it though, but it was cute. My next piece of advice would be to target the designer stores first, as these are the lines that can get very long. And honestly, y'all, after the second line, I didn't really think it was worth it, and I was kind of overweighting in the long line, so I kind of gave up midway through. Because like I said, the deals weren't that great on the designer stuff, I'm not gonna lie. But if that is your thing, I would say definitely do those first and just get those out the way. And I think I was just getting annoyed because the stores would only have like 5 people in there, but they would just have these long lines outside. But I guess it's so you can have more of a one-on-one experience with the client advisor. But either way, I was annoyed, so I was over it. But now, y'all, I did find good deals in like the more like regular quote-unquote stores. Like for example, this Reese, I got this jumpsuit for $57, y'all, like a full denim jumpsuit, and this dress for under 100. Like, the deals in the regular stores were way better. Like, look at this. This was 20% off the 77. Like, I went to Maison Margiela to check out some of the tabbies, and isn't this the price that they always cost, $1,000? So I was like, yeah, I'm not buying that today. But definitely going early, I would say, definitely gave me a way better vantage point. I went into Aritzia. I didn't really see too much in there, but they did have a really good selection. Same thing with Lululemon, I also went into. Their line was probably the longest one I've been in, but it went by super fast. The only thing I didn't like about Lululemon is that it was very hard to find like matching sets, which I only buy my workout sets in matching sets. But overall, I am satisfied with my purchases, especially going into Reese, London. I definitely want to go back to that store. And the best part is if you're done early, you can hop on an earlier bus back. And that was the end of my day at Woodbury Commons. Like and follow to not miss more. Bye.